Let's go. Welcome back. Tuesday night. Hope you're having lovely Tuesday night. I'm gonna pull up chessboard. Play some 5-minute blitz. Let's go. Yeah, it's taking much longer than usual because I'm trying to play traditional chess. Or I'm not trying to play traditional or standard position. I'm playing 960. Back rows randomized. It's always useful if you can improve the scope of the queen and the bishop. First move. Just like in standard chess when you play 1e4. It improves the queen and the bishop. Always look for loose pawns, and sometimes there's even loose pawns in the center of the board, but there aren't any here. Then look to, like I say, improve the scope of your bishops and queen. I have a choice of going 1 or 2 squares. I'm going to go 2 squares, giving the square to the knight. Okay, there's a threat. Queen takes. And this way. If this, you can't take, or I mean, you can take, but then rook takes, and queen and rook are in. You can't allow takes. Suppose you can take back with the knight. What I am suggesting is just pushing past here. Let's go. This invites the queen in. I can't keep up this pawn as well. This is not looking good. That was a mistake, pushing past. I needed to just do some other developing move. Allow takes here and take with the knight. Would have been fine. Although queen takes pawn here. Okay, I don't want to lose this pawn. Put the bishop here. Giving up this pawn. Wow. The whole knight was loose. I didn't even notice. I can't actually defend this unless I step the king over. I hope that the queen is misplaced here, but I'm down a pawn and a knight. Oh, that's lovely. Tuesday night, opponent goes after the queen. Justice. Queen, I'm not trying to get active. Can't castle anymore. I moved my king. If this were traditional chess, the king would start here and castle to either this square or this square. Same rules apply. Let's go. Queen's coming here with the idea of maybe something like this. Light square bishop isn't, well, could be quite active if the king comes here. In fact, that would be terrible. I don't know if you just picked that up. My kid changed my notification sound on my phone to a fart, so that was what that was. If the mic picked it up, kind of funny on the bus, and all of a sudden my phone farts. Queen goes back. What am I doing here? I'd like to get the bishop and the rook active, but I can't bring the rook over immediately. These pieces are a mess, and I can't castle. Don't want to take here. There's no check there. Queen takes. Just here, and if pawn takes, probably pawn takes. Because if bishop takes, I'm afraid of this. Oh, this is still closed though. Cause yeah, the thing was I didn't want to take, but still using arrows. Bishop takes. I have to go back, but this does create a weakness. Whereas if I just take with the pawn, maybe I'm worried about exposing the king. Yeah, I'd like to keep this pawn structure intact. Meanwhile, despite the yapping, only down about 20 seconds. And a knight. And a pawn. And of course, this pawn couldn't have taken because there's a bishop is eyeing the queen. Do I have this? I do have this. B5. Yeah, grabbing a pawn. Continue to tempo the queen. Where's the queen going? Queen may come here, going after the knight. In which case the knight just comes back. Defending here a second time. So I got a pawn back. Opponent's still up a knight. Don't like it. It's tempting to grab here. Doubling these pawns and kind of making this bishop immobile, at least on this diagonal for a while. And this pawn, this knight is an attacker of this pawn. Yeah, let's go. And then bring the queen here. Going after the pawn, but also going after this. Potential coordination. Even, yeah, this my king is kind of stuck. King may find refuge here, connecting the rooks, and then just push this h-pawn. Opponent still has a good chunk of time. Yeah, I do need this bishop for this plan, so dropping the bishop back. There's a difference between here and here. We're gonna go here, keeping an eye on this. Pawn is loose. Yeah, these knights are a little, or these pieces are a little clumsy. Rooks aren't connected, nor are mine. My king is still stuck in the center. But maybe I could get a cheapo here. Yeah, I feel like I have to take here, winning another pawn. And now you can see that this h pawn could get quite scary. H pawn on the run. Opponent wants to grab here, so you grab here with check, picking up a rook. I can ignore all that and just press on and pre-move here. Bishop takes on, king takes, defending the knight. Yeah, very nice and useful defensive move. Don't see how I'm coming in. Maybe, yeah, because the bishop defends here too. Okay, it's solid here. The knight comes in, go after the queen, queen of its dreams. Yeah, just here. Okay, a little scary, but it's defended. Check me if you got him. Where's the king going? King's... No, king is gonna come here. Okay, I just noticed the time. Down about 10 seconds. Okay, double attack. This is a threat. This is a threat. Still a threat. Bishop takes, knight takes, doesn't come with check, but this comes with mate. Let's go. Hope you enjoyed that. I'll see you next time. Cheers.